Hello, everybody. This is Grace on a Journey, and you are listening to Grace on a Journey Channelings. Welcome to the newcomer, and to those of you returning, my fellow travelers, welcome back. First off, I want to say this may be one of my most memorable episodes. And the reason why is because this was something I would never expect to happen. But God has been so good to me, people. God has taken me places that I don't even have the right to complain. My future is set. You understand me? So if I have to comply with what He is asking me to do, I will not hesitate. Of course, I was startled when this was first brought up to me, because this is something I didn't think would be humanly possible to do, right? And I tried to fight it off. I did. But angels are very powerful, you know? Very powerful. And to the point where you have no other option but to surrender when they have a message to tell you. So I did receive a message that I didn't like. It troubled me so much that I shared it with my partner, and I was like, listen, this is the revelation I got, and I don't even know how to express how annoyed I am. you know, and it's not like I didn't know where the message was coming from. It's I didn't feel it was fair. I wouldn't have judged to do it that way. And I felt like I didn't harm anyone. So why? Well, God told me why. And that's between me and Him for now. But we prayed about it. And to be honest, I'm here. I am where I am right now because He's been praying for me to heal. There are times He's like, I just can't wait for you to accept the fact that I'm here to make you happy. And you have nothing to be afraid of. But sometimes you go through things and they were traumatic. You know? So day by day, I keep on asking God, help me to heal, help me to heal, help me to heal. And I'm always told, you can keep asking. If you need to ask me all day, it's never too much. And I'm sharing this with you because I want you to know, if you need something, if you need healing, if you need, whether it is mind, body, or soul, and if you have to ask God for help, if you have to ask God for healing, if you have to ask God to raise your vibration, you can do it all day until your cup overflows, right? But I'm fortunate because I have God, right? And I'm always in the company of angels. Always. So, even if I want to feel a certain way, I'm going to get a message ASAP that, nah, we're not going to stay in this state of sadness. See, I just felt a touch right now. That's confirming. You're not going to stay in this state of sadness. We're here. We got you. We love you. Right? That's the life I'm living. And that's why I can't be like a lot of other people. I said 24/7. I have supervision. And it's nothing that I have an issue with. I'm very comfortable. You'd be surprised how comfortable. But I'm very comfortable with it. I even set boundaries with them, honestly. All this to say, I know they're proud of me today. I know my ancestors are proud of me today. And what's most important is I am proud of me today. I have become confirmation. I have become what I never believed I could attain to. Now I have a topic that I would like to get into first because I feel it's aligned with what God has put on my heart to do today. And so I'm going to follow what I already have prepared. And combine what I have to share when I'm given a cue. Today's title is The Qualifications of a Leader. The Qualifications of a Leader. I received a message that I don't know why I'm hesitating to share it, but I'm going to share it because it obviously isn't for me. The context of the message isn't for me. It's for someone that prayed. And this is the reply. There's someone who's been praying that God extends the time he has with his ex-wife. The reply is, the response to your prayer request only comes to you when you are willing to accept it. Secondly, confirmation. Secondly, I heard. Clearly, I heard. You have held her captive long enough. Now, when I heard this, I knew who this message was for. And I saw a vision of what captivity looks like. A jail. And I'm relating that to when you put a spell on someone and you have them doing things that is not of their free will. Mind manipulation is taking my free will away from me. And God is not in alignment with that. So you cannot do that for a number of years. Since 2016. My bad. 2009. Wait a second. I can't believe I forgot the year. I'm so detached. 2019. All right? That's when I got the divorce, but it was the end of 2016 that I got married. So I was in the ballpark. But spell work was done, right? In 2016. So then 2018, 19, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. I've experienced spell work for that amount of time. If it wasn't a love spell, it was a domination spell. It was, a spell to be confused, to be depressed, to whatever their flavor was for the week. Because it was revealed to me I was target practice. And this is why he was sent on a mission of home invasion by love bombing me and being present, witnessing the results of the spell work and calling in to his superiors from his secret society. Yes, this spell work is working. She has a headache. She has a back pain. She's depressed. Has a loss of energy. The thing is, God revealed everything to me. This is one of the reasons why it might have brought confusion as to why I was able to detach, not ask questions. God tells me everything. I don't need no answers because I know God's revelation is in truth. And I know when it comes from man, especially that group in particular, they're fabricated tales. And because my time is valuable, I tend to just rely and trust on God's word. I've been through a lot. But God was always there with me. And He's explained to me why. And it was an opportunity for me to grow. And an opportunity to glorify His name. He said He would use me. And one day I will be known worldwide of what God can do. When I uncovered a lot that was going on, I was hurt about it. And to be honest with you, yesterday, some other things were revealed to me that hurt me. I didn't know what I got myself into when I said I do. But God is healing me publicly. Confirmation. Healing me publicly. Because through my story, a lot of you who are listening are being healed. I want to go back to the title for now. The Qualifications of a Leader. Right? A leader has to be trustworthy. A good leader has to be trustworthy, ethical, has integrity, can apologize, respects people's privacy, doesn't gossip about those that he or she leads, capable of setting a good example, respects himself or herself and others. Sometimes doing things that they don't want to do, but choose to be compliant with the order that was given. A leader also follows the lead in the chain of command. There's always someone on top. You know that you're not God. And this is why sometimes organizations or groups, they crumble because they start believing they are God. Now, with everything I just shared, as far as a leader. There's a lot more, but just for the portion I shared, take some time to meditate on that and see if you are in alignment with the qualifications of a leader. It's a good exercise for self-discovery. When God chooses a leader, He looks for certain traits. He puts you, oh my gosh, I'm hearing a ring in my ear. God is here. He puts you through tests, and you must pass those tests. He has you to come out of your comfort zone, because to start a new beginning, you have to experience an ending. So the days of yesterday are left behind and forgotten. My focus must be on today, and seeking God's presence all of the way. I feel as if I want to give some insight of some things that you can carelessly do or intentionally do, but don't understand the weight of it. Things that you can do that you don't want to admit are fitting to label you as an abuser. So take this opportunity to check yourself by either standing in front of a mirror, holding a mirror, or having a mirror in your mind's eye. Now, if someone accused you of traumatizing them to the point where they developed post-traumatic stress disorder, known as PTSD to many, some people would laugh it off. What do you mean? You're too sensitive. You're over dramatic. But you don't understand, or you don't care to understand, when you do something repeatedly and every day, you diminish someone's wellness. Every time they're targeted. It was very hard for me to confirmation. It was very hard for me to process that someone I trusted premeditated and followed suit on a mission to break me down. Someone I was always there for. He was trained by his circle of quote-unquote friends and family. And willingly acted accordingly. I'm not dismissing the fact that he had a choice. Most definitely he had a choice. But he chose to do it. And he chose to do it, rather. But I experienced these are the good memories, supposedly, that I was supposed to have. These are the reasons why I was supposed to chase him when he left. Okay? This is what I experienced. He was lying to me, putting me down, blaming me for everything, calling me lazy, disrespecting my heritage, always making me feel like an outsider, humiliating me by stating the only reason I had an issue with the fact that there was no intimacy in the marriage is because something was wrong with me. Laughing at me when I was being vulnerable and sharing how I felt. And on those times I cried, he said, "I don't care if you cry." Discrediting me about any achievement I made. Whether I got a promotion or won an award, he always found a way to take that away from me. Like, I remember I was being honored in my community for the effort I made in assisting others to heal from issues related to mental illness. I went over and beyond. And I enjoy the letters I got and the cards I get, and it shows my life wasn't wasted. But I remember he knew I was being honored that night and said, "Yes, I will go with you." That's an important night, right? Well, on the day, I was told I can't go anymore. I'm cooking something. I believe that was intentional. Yeah, I do. I believe it was intentional. He knew he was never going to go. And what made me upset is I could have invited another family member. But he said he would make it. So I went alone. But I was still embraced with love. People still appreciated me. And it's still a night I will never forget. So even though he tried to take that away from me, you didn't achieve that. Siding with my enemies and never apologizing with the excuse, I don't believe in apologies because I mean what I do. This is the beautiful life that I endured. When I was married to that character. This is why when I uncovered what I did about the affair, I never had one thought of asking him to come back. For that, who in their right mind would call someone back to continue experiencing that? I didn't even mention not assisting me financially. I didn't even mention always being needy. I didn't even mention a list that can go on and on. When he left, a burden was lifted. And as much as whoever believes they won because they got him to believe lies that they made about me, I know him. So the image that you try to give the public as far as, oh, your life is so wonderful and he treats you so well and you're just lovey-dovey. Really now? Is that it? If you say so. And I'm not even knocking him. To a certain extent, I mean. It's just that certain people are not compatible. I am the polar opposite. Very loving, very encouraging, loyal, honest, always there for you. I don't talk behind your back. I don't share your secrets. I respect you with all of me, the essence of me, mind, body, and soul. Now, when I uncovered what was being said about me online. Very cruel things. That were hurtful because the subject area was cruel. But the fact that it was a lie on top of that. Nail after nail after nail after nail after nail. I endured it. I trusted God. I said, God, you're telling me to trust you. You're telling me you got this. You're telling me I will get my justice. I trusted him. I trusted him for today. One of the days when I was so out of it, and I said, I need a sign because I feel numb. I don't feel anything. I felt angel wings hugging me. God provided the hugs I needed. I received kindness from every direction. If I went to the store, if I went, just out for a walk, he just made it that people gravitated to me and were kind to me and loving to me and encouraging me. He didn't leave me alone. My enemies were laughing. They were drinking. They felt they were succeeding. But God made me aware that I would have the last laugh. And the last laugh is the best laugh. And I feel so detached from yesterday. It's not that it didn't happen. All of it happened. But I feel like it's so away from my experience today. And so when people target me because of how God has blessed me, chances are that you don't know my story. You don't know how I got here. You don't know because you don't care. But you're going to learn today. God qualified me as a leader, and I am here to stay. I earned my stripes. And I'm not backing down for nobody. And as much as people believe that I may have some type of issue because my ability to say what needs to be said without fear of repercussions is just because I have connections in high places. It's just because I know what will happen if somebody wants to play. It's just because I know I can't be touched. That's why. People are not the same. But we should be open enough to appreciate each other's differences. It's time that we heal collectively. It's time that we stop encouraging the culture of immorality. Not supporting lying, stealing, framing, abusing. It's time we do better. Because as we encourage it, we attract it. If it doesn't happen in your life, take a look at your child's life or your grandchild's life. Because you will see it right in your face. Now, what I have to say now is, I was debating if I wanted to say it before the spread or after the spread. I feel I'm going to say it before the spread to get it out of the way. I want to say publicly, something that God is pushing me to say. Because I told God, I said, even if I forgive, I don't have to say it publicly, God. This is between me and you, God. Why do I have to tell someone who hasn't even apologized that I forgive them? And he said, because of the master plan. So I'm going to trust the master plan. So publicly, I released yesterday I release all the dreams I once had. I release the support I thought I had. I release the alliance I thought I had. But in that same breath, I'm asking God to help me. In that same breath, I forgive you, Kentish, for trying to kill me. For utilizing me for sacrifice. For endangering my family. For exposing me. In every sense of the word. I forgive you, Kentish, for calling me prostitute. For lying and saying that I had abortions in my life. For saying I was a thief. For saying that you were supporting me when in truth I was supporting you. I forgive you for presenting me as a mistress when we were legally married. For the lies you told. For never apologizing. for stealing my money, for the things I'm still learning that you did. For being instrumental in trying to take my destiny. I was reminded of the story of Joseph. And how his brothers hated him. How they was angered when he got revelations from God. They didn't want to accept the revelations either. But in the end, everything he prophesied came to pass. Even after he was sold out to be a slave. Only God knows why he chooses who he chooses. But I believe it has something to do with the heart. Not what you look like. Not what you sound like. Not who your friends are. Not how much money you have. Not what class you think you belong to. Not because of the lies you tell. Not because you think it should be you. He took me to school with you. Confirmation. In order for me to grow from that experience and see the world with a different perspective. Without judgment or reservation. I forgive you for giving my address to people that you knew had intentions to kidnap and kill me. I forgive you for that too. I forgive you for myself. I forgive you because God asked me to. I forgive you because now, confirmation, I am free. And it's worth it to me. My freedom, It's worth it to me. God talked to me. And he said, I know you're moving on with your life. I know that you have a divine union. But I know who you are. I know you will never be as happy as you can be if you have to hold anger and hatred and resentment. And in this new life I'm giving you, I want you to be happy as you can be. That was a gift from God. Thank you, God. I understand now. I didn't understand before, but I understand now that it's because he wanted me to be the happiest that I could be. I already see your future. And I've been having a lot of dreams. But the most recent one, you was in an orange jumpsuit. And your hands were behind your back. You were wearing handcuffs. And you were in a courtroom being sentenced. In the dream, there was a woman who was whispering to another woman. I told him to say this. And I was sitting behind them. And it was something she told you to say that got you caught up. Whatever she told you to say got you caught up. But you paid the price. God will use you. But sometimes he uses us in the strangest places. Part of your healing will be testifying what you did. Testifying my response. And testifying that's why you're free. God used me to help you be free. It's a heavy load. But you got to pay the cost. When you're a leader. There are a lot of other things I know. A lot of places I was taken to in the dream. I was taken to a house. And someone shared a lot of details. Every room I went to, because I followed him in every room as he was showing me around the house. As he was showing me every room. There's a lot of information. That I was given. God said, He will balance the equation. And although God didn't ask me to discuss anyone else that is irrelevant to me, I want to take the opportunity, since majority of them I've never met and I have no curiosity. That's yesterday. But my way of accepting confirmation. I know you're here. The lies that were told about me, the plots that were made, the money that was stolen, the fact you forged my name, and then defamed my character. I know it's because you're possessed. Every single one of you that participated, you already sold your soul. And the entity has total control. He will continue to use you until he's tired of abusing you. and take you home. I don't have to curse you. Although I'm in the liberty too. But I don't have to curse you. You see, through you, I was able to leave a marriage that was abusive, fraudulent. There was no love. No intimacy. If I mention that, it's because something was wrong with me. It was because I was needy to him. Because of you, I met the man of my life, the love of my life. And I don't have to ask him for hugs. I don't have to ask him for kisses. I don't have to ask him for massages. I don't have to ask him for anything. He knows. He knows. I am free. God provided for me. Somebody I could be with that would allow me to focus on my ministry. Because he's a man in every sense of the word. No stress, no stress. But lovingly supports my agendas. Because they were mandated by God. I have never in my life experienced a love like this. So why would I be mad at you? I excuse you for being you. And although I don't understand why, I believe it's because you believe that I can never forgive you. Because again, you're classified as irrelevant. I didn't have a relationship with any one of you, so you're irrelevant. But just so you know, I ain't thinking about you. I don't see you. I don't know you. I got the better end of the bargain. God is so good to me. And I know you'll never forget me. And he helped me see the only reason that you trouble me so much is because in a twisted way, you want to be me. I highlight your insecurities. I make you feel as if you're not confident because I'm so confident. I make you feel as if you're not intelligent because I'm so intelligent. I make you feel as if you are not loved because I'm loved so much. I understand it now. I highlight all of your insecurities. And so you felt, if I could be her, if I could live her life, if I could crawl into her skin, maybe then I could love myself. When are you going to admit to yourselves, you don't hate me? You love everything about me. You're in denial of the fact that you hate you. Now, how do you heal from that? Confirmation. How do you heal from that? Self-hatred. Start by getting professional help. And to bring this to a close, as far as the share is concerned, when you need to apologize, Kentish, you will email me from an email with your name. Not with the crap you've been doing. Not with fake emails. Not with fake numbers. You will do it as I allow it. Now, I don't hide anything from my partner, so he's aware of everything. And he's okay with everything because he knows the plan of God. I could never be with an insecure man. He knows he could close his eyes with me. He knows that. You didn't know, but he knows. But if you want to apologize, as I said, I'm being daring enough to say this on this podcast with all of your groupies in attendance, listening, hating. Yeah, I'm saying it in your presence. I want y'all to know that I said it. I said if he wants to apologize, he knows my email. Because it begins with that. I'm not going to lie to you and say we'll ever be close again. I doubt it. I really doubt it. But at least you'll know you closed the chapter in a proper way. Don't call me on my phone because you're still on block and will remain on block. But I wouldn't even consider anything without an apology, a sincere apology, and an explanation. And know that if you don't do what you're supposed to do, as far as doing what God is telling you to do, know that you'll never find peace. So I'm ready to share the spread. The first card is you're on the right path. I call upon you now. Thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance that I easily understand. Thank you for motivating me and filling me with the courage and confidence to make healthful life changes. Next card is abundance. Following that, this is happening for me, not to me. Next card is vision quest, seek. Following that is wisdom, inspiration, and victory and success. For the next pile, eternal love. Help me perceive all of the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe, receiving, expressing, and giving love. Next card is forgiveness. Following that is, during crisis, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. Energetic clearing. Next one, trickster challenge. I'm aware of this, but God is guiding me. But I do know I will be in the company of someone being tempted to use the trickster spirit. But God will illuminate me. And He says, just trust Him. And I trust God. And to clarify why you can't call me or send me a letter or visit me, it's because of your association with dark energy. I know that you utilized it before on me. And I know that I am not supposed to connect with you in those ways. I must protect myself. As I said, any communication with me will be done as I allow it. And I should clarify something. When I say communication, I don't mean how you doing, what you've been up to. Because I won't even respond to that. I'm referring to an apology and a detailed explanation. That's it. Nothing about how you feel about me, or who's to blame is necessary. Because I won't pay it any attention unless I know that your apology is sincere and that you have given me all explanation in sincerity. Because God will reveal it to me. Now, I should also tell you what I told you before. You're not safe. I think you know why you're not safe. It has a lot to do with the company you like to keep. And they don't want you to talk to me. Because they know what you could tell me. They're scared. I suggest you take a lot of precautions if you know what's best for your life. Because sometimes it's the one that says they love you that betrays you. Watch your back. Following that, angels of the 7 chakras. Power, truth, connection. Crown chakra. Next pile. Honor and trust your feelings. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for supporting, guiding, and protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions with love. Next card is mysticism. Following that, grounded. Many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. Following that, medicine bag, treasure. Connections, partnership, contract, commitment. Conflict and defeat. And that's telling me that the reason why they do not want you to connect is because they know this story is going to be worldwide. And they're afraid of what God can do. That's what that's telling me. That's the fear. That's the conflict and defeat. They fear being left behind and you getting in line. Following that, wow, decide to be happy now. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all of the goodness in life. Following that, guilt. Following that, delusion, intention without surrender, can be a fast path to delusion. Lodge, counsel. Your eternal spirit, higher self, sacred intuition, recognition and reward. Ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. Archangel Michael, thank you for assisting me with describe the situation. Please help me be filled with faith and peace at all times. Following that, quest. Love. Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation. Only love itself. I find this card interesting. For reasons I will not be sharing. Confirmation. But it says East, emergence. Next card, kinship, community, your group. Mental conflict. I bet I know who. Wow. This situation is already resolved. I give any worries, cares, and concerns to you in exchange for true peace in all ways. Thank you for resolving this. Give details of the situation in a divinely perfect way. Following that, prayer. Next card, limitless. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. Wow, that's deep. And that speaks volumes. I'll repeat it. Limitless. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. Next card, middle world, present. Yeah, these cards are definitely giving guidance right now. Following that, balance, centered energy, self-care. And the last card, trapped in fear. So, we have come to the end. I think I kept my promise when I said this will be one of the most memorable episodes. I also know if it's not being utilized to help you heal today, that eventually, along the way, you'll remember me and you'll be strengthened to forgive and be free. Be blessed, everybody.